I'd like to preface this video by stating that this is not a hate video. In fact, I'm a fan, and have been for almost 4 years at this point. However, there are some major concerns I have with Asmon's latest content, at least when it comes to politics. No, it's not the position he takes which bothers me, but the way he tries to pass himself off as unbiased when he very clearly is. Or if he's not biased, he's grifting. Or both. Not like I know. I don't know Asmongold personally, so I can't really speak to his legitimate position. That's just how it feels to me. So, let's begin. Part 1. Elon Musk. Now, around a month ago, another creator, Quinn TV, made a video where he and some others discussed Elon cheating at PoE2, which has been proven by almost every single metric. Asmongold, though at first not reacting to this video, eventually did, and in it, he said it as simply as he could have, giving Elon proper criticism. After that reaction was posted, however, Elon decided to effectively attempt to silence Asmon by removing his checkmark and gaming tag. He also claimed that the people who edit his videos are his boss, which is so ridiculously off base it's just sort of funny more than anything. Even a lobotomite could know what video editors are. They're some of the most important people to a lot of creators' videos. So either Elon is a fucking idiot, which is highly probable, or he has willfully misinterpreted it in order to paint Asmon as some sort of slave to the media. The latter seems more likely to me, since Elon, though a fucking scumbag by every sense of the word, is probably fairly intelligent. He likely wouldn't be the richest man for no reason. So him acting like he wouldn't know is pathetic in all honesty. Oh, excuse that. Anyway, after Elon practically attacked Asmon on Twitter, leaking DMs and such, Asmon responded with another video, though the vibe of this one was much different than the other. He seemed much more reserved, sucking Elon's dick more than anything. And it's obvious to see why. Elon is now one of the most popular people in America, and if he wants you to shut up, that's what he'll get. Elon has likely cut all ties with Asmon now, and I feel it's unlikely he'll get that opportunity to collaborate with X or Elon again. Part 2. Free speech, or lack thereof. As you likely well know, Asmon is a huge advocate for free speech, and would do a lot to protect that right, which is why it confuses me when he says that Musk also values that. There's been multiple times Elon has banned people who disagreed, like with the H-1B visa take. He also banned the words cis and cisgender on X, claiming that they are a form of hate speech or that they are a slur. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. It's true. You can say transgender. In my latest video, which is shit by the way, you shouldn't watch it, but in my last video, I claimed that the N-word isn't banned. That actually isn't true. It is banned. I only said that because I've seen the word used several times on that side, but it's actually not allowed. So I was wrong there. I apologize. However, actively banning the word cis and cisgender while not banning the word transgender does seem like it limits free speech, no? I'd like an answer from Asmon on that one. Haven't heard him talk about it yet. Also, regarding free speech and freedom of expression, let's talk about the Trump administration. Earlier, a few weeks ago, Trump officially made it a rule to only have 2 genders in America. Kinda odd, but it's not like it'll stop transgenderism or anything. It's a completely useless policy that changes nothing, and that's good, because if it was enforced, that'd actively be prohibiting freedom of expression. Plus, there are literally more than 2 genders. I'm not talking about pronouns or anything like that. I'm talking about people who are genuinely born as neither gender, or people who are born with both male and female genitalia. What are they? Are they just not people? I don't know. At a recent sermon Trump attended, a bishop asked Trump for mercy upon LGBT folks and immigrants, which isn't an outlandish ask whatsoever. Trump, in typical fashion, wasn't receptive to this, saying that she was nasty in her tone and not compelling or smart. Others say that she should be deported, coming from Trump's own base. This is what people get for speaking their minds, for not bowing down to someone more powered than them. Asmon's response to the sermon wasn't anything special. It was just a simple, "What are we doing?" which doesn't add any sort of value to the conversation and is keeping in line with Trump's narrative, not pushing back against anything. Though Asmon has pushed back before a few times. It's just not all the time. But I do want it noted that he does push back. She utilized her freedom of speech and got attacked over it. It's not the majority of people, but it is a sizable margin, and it's concerning. Part 3, the grift. Asmon often claims he is in nobody's pockets. That he only speaks what he believes in and doesn't back down. Refer to part 1 for contradiction. No, I'm kidding. Though I don't blame him. Would you? Would you, someone with the opportunity to make tons of cash, just decide, nah, I'm good, and opt out? I probably would if it were against my views, and a lot of you also might. But it makes sense why someone else wouldn't. It's grifting, but it's reasonable grifting. I understand it. And I'm pretty sure Asmon does as well. The videos supporting the Trump administration get so many views. And if you were getting those numbers, I'm sure you'd consider it as well. Though I'm not sure if it is truly a grift or if it is actually what he believes in. If it is what he believes in, then good on him. I don't really care. Part 4, conclusion. Overall, I don't hate Asmongold. I don't think he's a horrible person or anything like that. This video was not made as an attack, but rather to be a look at my perspective as someone who's been a longtime fan. It's his prerogative if he wants to continue. With this content. I can't control him, nor would I want to either. He is his own person, and I do still agree with that. I just hope Asmon sees this video and at the very least considers it. I know he's usually rather good with constructive criticism, so I'm expecting a well thought out and dignified response, even though he's probably not going to watch this video. Media lately has become too radical, and we need people to balance out the chaos between right and left, between restricting rights and going too far with rights, like DEI, and between people who are discontent with their world, thinking they can make it better by destroying it. We live in a cynical, uncaring world, which is why it's up to those who can think to care. For our right to speech, for our people, and for our world. Have a good night, and I hope this video is better. Please, if you have any criticism, leave them in the comments. I'll read them, and I will respond to them. Thank you. Goodbye.